Hey, hi Branislav, how you going, man? Welcome.
Taurox Khazrak. Khazrak One-Eye.
Hey Andrew Jones, you're early today. You're caught right at the start. I'm early today. Yeah, well, I think this will be the last episode of Khazrak, because I think it's getting a bit, you know, the campaign's getting a bit long. So yeah, so I wanted to finish it off this episode. So I thought we might need a little bit extra time to try to hunt down Toddy. So yeah, I thought I'd start at my normal time. This is sort of like my normal time, but lately I've just, after 'cause I had that couple of weeks off work, so I was doing double streams and making videos, and pretty tired. I'm pretty tired and worn down. I probably should have a day off actually. But yeah, so I've been starting a little bit later. Last few days, just to try to get a bit of sleep now that I'm back at work. Got to get Toddy, I know. I'm gonna have the epic showdown. I'll just spend all these points that we've got as well. Get that out of the way so we can get on with it. I don't really need anything. I think I'm just gonna go for those Minotaurs look good. Melee defense for Bestigors. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll just go for buffing our Bestigors. Should I go Bestigors and Minotaurs maybe? Not sure what else we need apart from Bestigors. Don't really need anything else. What are Khazrak's short campaign conditions? Maybe you could actually get a win screen. Nah, who cares? I don't care about that stuff. Which conditions? Earn like millions of gold from raiding. Destroy. Well, a bunch of them are already wiped out. Apparently, they can't. That's weird. Does that mean that they're all dead already? But yeah, no, we won't get Wistonland, Khazrak, Nordland, Midland, and Reichland all in the next few hours. That's a bit of a big ask. Oh, right, that's long. Short is still, yeah, no, still not really achievable. Not in one session. We'll take out Midland, that's our objective. It's not even to take out Midland, it's just to kill Todbringer. Like, we don't care about these, like, generic political, arbitrary lines or whatever. We just kill whatever's in front of us. And when we want to make sure that we kill Toddy. Yeah, no, I don't care about like campaign victories and stuff like that. I pretty much set my own goals. I just basically my goal with this run was just to basically try out Khazrak and see if he was sort of overpowered or if he felt pretty good, or just compare the campaigns basically, because all I played up until now was Taurox, and I think this is a much more of a kind of normal kind of campaign. And yeah, I've been really enjoying it. Yeah, no, I would think I would like to go for a campaign victory sometime, or just to set myself a bit more harder goals, because I've recently become aware that if you do hard things, it makes you feel good.
Khazrak Chaos.
Zra. Should I get another hero? I guess I should. Trial of Fury, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. That's what she said? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess we got a ambush. Might come in handy. Yeah, I suppose the earlier we get the heroes, the better. Doubles discipline could be alright. Nearest fell stink. Yeah, actually, we'll go for that. Get a hero, get another shaman. Look at the bottom left focus. I think that one's pretty strong for 2-turn research. What? Hey barbecue, how you going? I am Messi the Bloody Mad, that's right. Bottom left, we've already got Horns of War. Done. Hey Danny, how you going? This is a great day. Doorway from another hold arrive. This is a great day. Nah, sort of, really. Yeah, I got that one, yeah. Thanks to your follower video, I have 750% research on Gromby. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, it just keeps rolling, Martin. Especially if you're playing like Belagar, because you got like 4 heroes at the start, so you got like 4 extra chances per battle to get it. You can get it rolling really quickly. But even with Grombrindle, or especially Thorgrim, once you get to tier 3, you get a bunch of heroes rolling them out. So yeah, but just the further into the game, the more heroes you get, the more chances you get per turn of getting it. You know, so yeah, if you remember, it's really good. But yeah, 750% is good. I don't think I've ever had it that high. I think I've seen it over 400%. I don't think I've had it up to 750% though. That's pretty good. How strong do you think the Beastmen are compared to the other races, like in a ranking? I don't know. They're up there. They're pretty strong. It was decent dwarf speak, Mercy. Do the whole stream in dwarf voice. That was pretty good impersonation, man. I'm well, by the way. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you too, Nanny. Hey, Taurox, alright. There you go, man. No, I don't think I can do the whole campaign in dwarf speak because it's not a dwarf campaign. Next dwarf campaign I do, which will probably be pretty soon. Should I really want this missile resistance? No, we'll keep going with it. Stick with what we're doing. Alright, and we got 30,000 gold. So we can whack some regeneration on someone, or we can get the Shadowstone, or we can go. I don't think we need to level up anymore though. I think we're pretty much good where we are. Shadowstone or items. Actually, maybe we'll get another Champion's Essence. To start like getting more of those. I'll do. That's pretty good too. Speaking Beastman. Hoorah! Usroda! Baguta! That's all I know. Let's start a Beastman campaign. What kind of army comp do you recommend for an inexperienced Beastman player? Hey, man. Well, just real quick. At the start, these Ungor Raiders are considered to fight, punch above their weight a bit. So just recruit as many of them as you can, basically. Depending on the situation, I like to get a few melee gores as well, but mostly when I concentrate on Ungor Raiders, or maybe just only get Ungor Raiders. And then the heroes are really strong. So as soon as you can get 500 dread, unlock some heroes. But yeah, we were talking about this at the last time. Like, so the really important things that you need to get first, like the first two goals that you need to have, is get siege attacker for your army and get a spellcaster. Because if you don't have a spellcaster, you're wasting all your winds of magic. That you're not getting. So yeah, so it depends on which faction you're playing, what you start off with. But yeah, whatever you don't have, basically get it as soon as possible. And in your building trees here, you want to build this shaman's flame pit once you get to tier 2, and you get to tier 2 fairly quickly. So I think I'd probably recommend this be the first building that you build. You can build this building like straight away on turn 1 if you want. But yeah, as soon as you get the money and you get to tier 2, I'd recommend get the Shaman's Flame Pit. So that means you're going to get a spellcaster relatively early. So you could, I think you get a dilemma on turn 3 where you can have either a shaman or you can get a Gorbull, a Minotaur. If you take the Gorbull, that will give you siege attacker, which is be really useful. That means you will be out. You won't have a spellcaster for a few turns, but I'd probably recommend take the Gorbull on the dilemma on turn 3. Gives you siege attacker straight away, so you can start attacking major settlements, and then you'll have to wait a few turns till you get your shaman, and then when you get your shaman, you can also try and maybe increase the cap to 2, and then you can start farming for good traits for your shamans. Shamans are the best ones to farm traits on because you get 4 new shamans per turn. That's pretty much all I know. That's all I've figured out so far. And do we want to build this thing? Yes, I do. We need some more money. All right. I would like to go back and kill this army in Cornell's just to get a little bit more ruination. But yeah, I think we can just go on forever, just getting more and more ruination. I think we've basically got as much as we need. So yeah. There we go. We're done. And now we're at army capacity +2. And our horde construction building is construction is cheaper.
I will not forsake my honor.
I will not forsake my honor.
Let us.
I always felt a stink on a lord could be good. Yeah, I might. We can't recruit 2 lords in the same area. Hey Dan, PJM, discovered any potential strats or cheese? The Morgor siege cheese is delicious. Nice. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure off the top of my head. Yeah. So no, this isn't really a sort of a cheese campaign. This is sort of trying to just sort of play vanilla Beastmen to get the experience of what they're like. But yeah, I don't know. We might have come across some cheeses. I'm not sure. I suppose just spamming heroes, I guess, is pretty strong. And buying the regeneration items. to regenerate the health on your heroes. It's pretty good. Nice little ambush over the intern. That means we won't get our health regeneration over the intern, but that's okay. What do you think about the headstone upgrades? I'll have to check out the headstone upgrades after this battle. I'll have a look at those. Previously, you won't exit ambush camp after battles if you're recruiting. I'm not sure if it still works currently. Yeah, no, it seems like every time you get an ambush, you always seem to exit the ambush. Oh, you're saying if I was recruiting, maybe I wouldn't. Okay, I'll try and make sure I'm recruiting. I'll make sure I'm recruiting from now on and see if that helps. I guess we'll go this end and just swamp their ranged.
Cloven ones! Goals!
That's one of the Beastmen cheeses you denied me telling you from a few weeks ago. Okay, sorry, SC. Yeah, I didn't want to hear about Beastmen a few weeks ago because Beastmen was shit. Now it's all different now though. No, let's smash these dwarfs. Picking up a Gorbel early doors for Siege Attacker is a great shot. Yeah, I think the Gorbel early. I took the Shaman thinking that magic would be better to get early, but yeah, no, I think it's definitely better to get the Gorbel. You don't really need the magic for the first couple of battles, I don't think, and also if you go for the Shaman early, then you're just going to get a random trait on the Shaman. You know, and you don't want a random trait, you want a good trait, so you're gonna delete that Shaman anyway and go for a better one. So you may as well just, you know, wait, basically. In my opinion. Might as well wipe out as much as we can of this mob. Might be able to get him, pretty much kill him to a man. Wait, they did? See if we can. Don't know if we're gonna catch them. Try, I guess. Oh, and you want to get as much ambush chance as early as you can as well. That was the other big Beastman, just general tip. So yeah, Khazrak starts off with plus ambush a little bit in his anyway, but yeah, you can get a technology, not straight away, but mid game you get a technology gives you plus ambush. Oh, actually, yeah, on turn 1 there's a banner that you can get that gives you, or a follower that gives you plus 10% movement rate. Definitely want to take that like on turn 1, I'd say. Another little tip. Excuse me. Oh, you buy the follower with dread. So you just go in here, items, and get this follower. This follower here, Battle Scarred Ungor Raider. Gives you campaign line of sight plus 10%, movement rate plus 10%. So that gives you movement rate plus 10%, which is really powerful. Yeah, this Banner of Madness is a really good buff for your units. 10% physical resist, cause terror, and does damage to low leadership enemies. And this Champion's Essence gives you Drunken Bravado, regenerates your health, but it also gives you melee attack plus 20 and ward save plus 10%, so it's just generally a really powerful unit. This one also is really powerful, gives you plus 20 magic reserve and gives you bound spell summon Cygor, so put one of these on each of your shamans eventually. That's really good. Cloak of Unreality is really good. There's a bunch of good items. Oh yeah, what did it really be said? What do you think about the Herdstone upgrades? So you got garrison, more ambush success chance, local armies, campaign movement range, local armies, less campaign movement range for enemy armies, and max level you got plus 25% ambush chance, plus 5 horde recruitment capacity, minus 10% enemy movement range, and I think you might be able to enhance that more as well. Oh yeah, campaign movement range minus 30% for enemy armies starting the turn in this region. In this region. So it's only if they're actually in the actual region that the Herdstone's in. Whereas this one, oh, it's only local armies. So it's not the whole blood ground. I don't know. I mean, you get really powerful garrisons. I think you can get a pretty powerful garrison. 3, 5, 9, 11, 13, 15. So it's like 15 units plus another 5 from here. Yeah, so you want to max it out so you can have a 20 stack defending the Herdstone. It's pretty strong for just, stopping like casual armies from coming by and wiping them out. I feel it'd be better if the AI actually target the Herdstone, but it seems like they don't so much. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, I think that's true. They don't really seem to target the Herdstones that much. I've definitely had mine taken out multiple times, but that was on my Taurox campaign where I didn't really destroy anything around it. I think if you like clear out everything around it, then they tend to kind of focus on things around it first. And if they can't reset all the things around it, then I know the AI maybe derps out a bit or something. So this one will probably get, I reckon this one will probably get taken because they've got both these territories and it neighbors onto their territory. Whereas I think if I had wiped out everything around it, then they probably might not have. But yeah. Yeah, it seems like it's not super aggressive towards the Herdstones, which is probably good because otherwise they just get wiped out all the time, I guess. But maybe they could balance that a bit. Maybe they could make him a little bit more aggressive towards them, I don't know. Yeah, so and the problem with spamming heroes is that you start getting this problem where you've got just like heaps of heroes to try to 16, no, not quite there yet. Right, so we've got Ungerol. Ungerol's just chilling.
Khazrak One-Eye.
Put. Give him all of these Ungor. When playing Morgor, I picked up followers for +2 chaos spawn. Does Khazrak get anything similar for Gauze? Yeah, no. No, he doesn't. But I think chaos spawn is a bit not very powerful because you can get like plus chaos spawn really easily. You can get like an event that comes up really often that gives you cheap upgrade to chaos spawn and yeah. Oh well, actually no. Yeah, actually no. The follower is pretty good, I guess, if you're gonna go for chaos spawn. But you get heaps of them, so that makes the chaos spawn thing not very attractive. And also the chaos spawn aren't as good as Minotaurs, basically. I think that's the gist of it. Sorry, I got confused there. So yeah, no, the follower is good, gives you +2 chaos spawn, but you know, you don't necessarily want to get heaps of chaos spawn because they're not necessarily the best. I think that was the gist of what I was actually meaning to say. The knight has to be really uncomfortable in that mosh pit. Just this knight here, really, just surrounded by like psychotic beastmen raiders. Yeah, it's probably really not gonna have a great day. Chaos spawn are better than Ungor raiders in my opinion, so it's okay. Actually, yeah, that's true. They're not very fast. That's the only thing I don't like about them. I wouldn't pay for them in Dread. I just wouldn't pay for them with Dread. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, because it's just, yeah, it's like you're not really comparing them with. Yeah, that's probably a really good point actually. Thinking of Bob, sorry. Yeah, you're not really comparing Chaos Spawn with Minotaurs. You're comparing Chaos Spawn with Ungors because you're essentially going to get unlimited free Chaos Spawn. So they're just basically like your Ungors. Yeah, that's a good call. And they're pretty cool as well. Like Chaos Spawn are pretty cool and thematic and stuff as well. It's pretty good. Should we just auto resolve this to? Yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep the campaign moving a bit. Should I put a herdstone down maybe? Why not? I don't know how long it'll last, but. Oh, you can recruit while you're in the herdstone? Ah, okay. It's pretty powerful. So, how many units can we recruit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 units. How many slots have we got? So 5, so we need 3 more to be removed. What do we put over there that we don't need? I guess we could give him a chariot. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we'll go... I guess some... I guess some Gore Herd could be okay. Yeah, that's probably a good call. I think, yeah, that's, sorry, I didn't know, it's, yeah, I'm still waking up a little bit. I didn't really think about it properly. Did I answer everything? I thought there was one more question I didn't answer, but I wanted to talk about, but I forgot what it was now. So. And yeah, this guy. It'd probably be better to have a different shaman, but I just want the nervous fasting, really. Great Boris shaman. Oh yeah, if anyone didn't already get, I noticed there's a few people in the comments that I don't think had claimed their great Boris shaman and their ogre mercenaries from the Total War access. So I'll there's the link. It's not the right thing. Oh, didn't put the link in there. Sorry. Total access. Total access. Yeah, just I mean, hopefully everybody's done this by now, but just, you know, in case, you know, there's anyone who forgot or doesn't know about it or whatever, just quickly chuck this up on the screen for a second. Sorry, screw around. Yeah, so Total War Access. Go to Total War Access. There's a link here. I'll actually just pin that. So yeah, it's probably a waste of time. I'm sure everyone here knows about it already. But yeah, if but anyone who's maybe watching the VOD or whatever, just yeah, in case you don't know. So you click on that link that in the pinned a comment at the top of the chat with the link to Total War Access. Go there, you'll see a screen like this, or you might have to create an account if you haven't already created one. And then you'll see a screen like this, and then you can see here you got the Ogre Mercs and the Bray Shaman. You just have to, you know, click these, and then you're able to claim these on Steam. There'll just be like a DLC for Steam that'll show up in your DLC list and everything. I don't know if we go back far enough, there might even be some older ones. Most of them are like wallpapers and crap like that, but where's, I thought like Grombrindle was on here as well. Oh yeah, Gotrek and Felix. There's Gotrek and Felix as well. If you don't have Gotrek showing up in your campaigns, Catchweb Catchweb Spider Shrine for the Greenskins, the Glade Captain. That's the army for the hero for the Wood Elves. Catchweb Spider Shrine for the Greenskins. They just basically, yeah, just if you're not 100% sure, just check this out. Check out this link. Go to Total War Access and just go through all of these things in here and just make sure you've claimed every single free LC. It's a lot of them are just like web, you know, just wallpapers and crap you probably don't care about. Although the wallpapers are pretty nice though. But yeah, but make sure you've got all the DLC like the Glade Captain, the Catchweb Spider Shrine, Gotrek and Felix. Mortal Empires 30th anniversary regiments for free for Mortal Empires. That's all of the like game one factions get early access, get some regiments of renown. What else is there in here? Yeah, I think Grombrindle is in here as well somewhere, but maybe there's more. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe that's all. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, there's a little public service announcement there for anyone who doesn't have all of the free LC from Total War Access. Sorry about that. We'll interrupted. We'll get back to our normal programming right now. picked up the ogres and the brave shaman. I didn't see any in my Gromby campaign. 170 turns. You did you? Oh, okay. I've got a video that shows you exactly how to spawn them. In case you haven't seen it, the video didn't really take off, so it might not have been promoted to many people. But how to spawn ogre camps. Yeah, I think I did a really shitty thumbnail or something. I don't think the video really got seen by many people, but yeah, claim ogres on Total War Access. There we go. Oh, thanks, Marcin. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. So you picked up the ogres, but you didn't see any in your Gromby campaign. Did you maybe check in your DLC list in Steam? Like go into Steam and yeah, check the DLC list for your game and make sure that the ogre camps are there. If you do the do nothing option, just keep doing do nothing until it spawns. Like it might take like 10 times of doing nothing, but you can do it infinitely. So just go into a ruin and just do nothing and just do it over and over again, or do or when you sack a city, like sack a city first and then click on it again and just choose do nothing. Just keep doing that over and over again until they spawn. It won't happen before turn 10, but yeah, if you're on turn 170, then you know you should definitely be able to get it to spawn. I don't know, maybe your campaign's bugged or something, but yeah, I'd say check you've actually got the DLC installed first. If you don't, then you might need to like go into Steam and claim it or something. If anyone knows any like tips or tricks or anything about it, like CA gave me them for free last couple of times, so I haven't had to worry about it. So I can't like remember exactly the process. So if I've missed out on anything important, please correct me. Hey Benita, how you going, man? Benita got his Doomstack on Legend of Total War's Rate My Doomstack show yesterday, I think it was. It's pretty cool. You're welcome to the club. I finally got one of my Doomstacks on there a few weeks ago as well. They actually do a lot of FLC through Total War Access these days. Yeah, they quite often when there's a free LC, they'll gate it through that because I guess they want to encourage people to use it. All right. We got some beasts. Actually, this guy, what's this guy's trait? Cunning. We could actually farm for money starting from next turn. I don't know if it's worth doing. Yeah, maybe it's worth it. Your Doomstack didn't get made fun of as much of my Doomstack, so I win, right? No, I don't know. A fair few people still made fun of my Doomstack as well. I think you gotta expect that. It's always going to be in there, but it's like it's not really about. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I guess if you think of it like, if you wanted like praise and stuff, then like yeah, you're probably like not really gonna get that. But do we want to put down what's the vision area? Oh, that's actually pretty good, isn't it? Jeez. I might put down the vision thing again. Just because, yeah, I feel like this one's the best one to get. So people were telling me they like this one because it gives you a plague. But yeah, kind of like the Winds of Magic and the vision thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to give these items to my lords as well. I don't know if I want to be bothered doing the cheese. Yeah, so that was one cheese that we found out when we were doing Taurox, that you can create a Beastman herd like this one, and then you can just get them to like unbuild their recruitment buildings. get rid of this building, and then that gives you 2,400 gold. Maybe I'll do that actually, why not? Yeah, screw it, we'll do it his as well. Just we don't need those buildings. Yeah, and then you can just summon a new herd and do it again. So like, and it takes 2 turns, but yeah, every second turn you can basically do that. So we've got 2 of them now. So if we wanted to, we could just make 4,000 gold every second turn from just abandoning them over and over again. Which I don't know. Maybe that's just the best thing to do. Maybe that's the move. Oh, this has got the sprinkles on it now, so we can check for magic items here. Oh yeah, I've got this Everbleed. Gives poison attacks. Maybe I'll chuck that onto somebody. I wasn't complaining, I was just joking around a little bit. Actually happy that he made a video out of it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's like the thing with Legends Raymar Doomstack thing is that he's looking for interesting stacks that'll make a good viewing, you know what I mean? Whether that's like just something that's going to be clickbaity, I guess, or something that's actually going to add to the sort of conversation, you know, like and I think that was a good Doom stack because I think it was like a good discussion piece. Like the fact that lots of people were giving shit to it or whatever, as you say, like is good in a way because it means conversation, you know, more like, well, like, as a YouTuber, like more comments and discussion is better because it promotes your video more, but also as a Total War player, you know, or a Total War scientist, you know, like that's the whole point of like this stuff that, like, I don't know, like whenever there's new content, you know, you want to discuss what the options are, what the possibilities are, how far you can stretch it, you know. So yeah, you know, the fact that it gave Legends something to talk about for half an hour means that it was a pretty interesting concept, I think. So yeah, well done. Yeah, I'm just going to keep all my herds together and just kind of babysit them. And we'll just roll on to Middenheim. I'm probably being a bit arrogant, but kind of feel like we don't have to worry about anything from Karl Franz. What is auto again? I took some bit more casualties that time. I'm gonna loot and raise every time, so we're gonna start stacking up heaps of wow, a lot of items. So do you think the Beastmen are OP now? I don't know. I don't really care about OP, you know. It's just about what's fun, you know. Are these guys gonna take out my Herdstone? No, not yet. So we might be able to get one more turn. Should I go this way? So we can hit Heart next turn. That'll be pretty good.
So bad. That what we. So cross. Left. Khazrak has her grief.
Actually, did I? No, that's fine.
Del Chaos. Khazrak Dawakud.
Personally, I find them a bit boring to players. Use more or less nothing can happen to set you back in the game. Beastmen are definitely strong and fun faction to play. I know. I don't feel they're OP. Taurox is a little ridiculous, but it's also fun, so who cares? Just end up auto-wing everything. Yeah, I think Thingamabob's onto it. It's not so much about whether they're OP, it's about whether they're fun. And yeah, there might be a bit of a problem at the moment because yeah, they're a bit too easy to win with. Like being able to be invisible and all that stuff, you know, it kind of makes it a bit like, yeah, I don't know. What do we want to do? Chariots, I guess. Yeah, I guess chariots. Chariots, yeah, we'll go chariots and Bestiors. That can be our theme for this army. Tusker Rose got chariots, yeah, cool. Yeah, because like now we're probably, even though we're not really at the point where we're like fully steamrolling, we probably are. So we are, like, you know what I mean, like nothing's gonna probably really be able to challenge us now. We should be able to hunt down and kill Toddy fairly easily. But yeah, I think I'm going to start a new campaign tomorrow. I'm kind of thinking about going for Oxyotl just to sort of stick with the DLC for a little bit longer. I am keen to, like, you know, start playing more variety of factions rather than just playing the DLC factions, but guess we're going to kill Empire next, so may as well go for Empire. So what's in the blood ground? Oh, okay, Altdorf's not in the blood ground, right? Would love to see you take a stab at the Bretonnians. The Bretonnians are a bit of a shit faction, though. I think like they don't have enough stuff. They've only got 2 heroes, you know. They're just, yeah, I don't know. I keep trying to play them, but they just, I don't know, it's not as interesting enough for me. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I just need to get myself into the right headspace. Oh, this is pretty tough on me. It's a siege though, so should be. Look at these great swords. This actually could be a pretty tough battle, hey. Yeah, I wonder if we could actually win this. It might actually be pretty tough. Yeah, so like I might have screwed myself now because if I can't beat them, then I'll be stuck like right next to their settlement. Do I want him on the chariot, or do I want him like giving him the ability to? Well, the Bretonnians have no solar supply lines, so you can easily justify whatever stack you want to mess around with. Yeah, that's true. I think like the main thing I want to do with Bretonnians is like a roleplay type campaign with heaps of lords going around with just their retinues, you know. So you'd have like a lord with a paladin and one of those, what are they called, the spellcasters, dames or whatever they're called, maidens or something. You know, have like a lord with a couple of paladins and one of those casters, and maybe he's got like one unit of pilgrims that follows him around, and like that's his army. He's just got like one unit of infantry and a couple of heroes, and then there's another lord that's got like, you know, a retinue of like 10 paladins, and he's formed a holy band of elite knights or something. And there's another one that's like, you know, just have like yeah, just like little mini stacks and just go around like that. But I mean, only at the start of the game. Once you get a bit further on, you just have 4 full stacks going around. But yeah, definitely you can. Yeah, that is the cool thing about Bretonnia. You can just do whatever you want, basically. I wonder if this makes it any better. Heroic victory, casualties high. Oh well. Oh wait up. Oh man, not my bestigors. Bro, I don't have to fight battles. Jeez. What is this? Did we lose a war or something? Alright. Well, maybe we're not quite at the point where we don't have to worry about fighting battles anymore. This might actually be a bit of a shit battle because I think I'm gonna have to waste some ammunition and do all the things. Oh, I forgot to shit. I forgot to take him off the chariot. Damn it. Right, you guys just hide in plain sight. And you guys can all kind of hide in here. Who's gonna be our best? Oh wow, these guys are good ammo wasters. Check this out, I got 80 armor and I got silver shields. That's pretty good. This guy's got regeneration, I'm pretty sure, so he's our head ammo waster. Yeah, he does. I believe the spellcasters of Crematonia are called Sheelers. Indeed. That's what we, that's the Australian word for ladies. Oh, these guys are all invisible, so that's fine. Oh, wait up. Yes. Yeah. Get him in there. Everything's invisible over here. Oh wait, these guys aren't invisible. Oh, can't get into hide. This is painful. Just hide, piece of shit. They hide? No, just put them exactly where the other one is. Alright, we're invisible. This guy's just getting shot. Alright, think we're done. Really hope they give Bertrand a brigand. Yeah, I think Bertrand would be cool hero for the Beastman along with some sort of archer hero as well. What are we shooting at here? I'm struggling. Is it? No. There we go. No. Oh, fuck. There we go. No. God damn it. Okay. I think everything's hidden now, finally. We got there. We got there. The handgun's over there, which probably aren't doing too healthy. And it's some sort of bug that if you change stance to Taurox, you lose your remaining movement. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it seems janky the way they've done that. So yeah, I think there's something wrong with that. Not sure how it's supposed to be exactly, but yeah, it definitely seems like it's janky. Python themed Returnia, says Monkey. Yeah, that could be funny. The Black Knight, girl with no arms on. Hey Igor, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, if anyone's interested in subscribing to the channel, there's probably not really many people watching at the moment. You guys are probably already subscribed. Igor was probably the only one who wasn't subscribed. But yeah. But yeah, subscribing helps me out, so yeah, much appreciated. Igor, thanks for that. Alright, so we'll waste some ammo. We'll just try and waste. We've got some artillery. We've got yeah, mortar. We need to waste that as well. Even after we waste all that though, they're still gonna have quite a bit of armor piercing melee, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, I wanted to kind of do a roleplay campaign with Bretonia, like as a head-to-head campaign, but like but not really not a competitive head-to-head, like a kind of like a co-op thing. The only problem is I realize now that whenever you say head-to-head, people expect to see like a competitive multiplayer match, and then if you don't like fight each other, then people get pissed off. but yeah, I was sort of thinking like, do we do it like, I don't know, I just think that I kind of think the whole concept of head-to-head's a bit fucked. I don't know, has anyone ever played head-to-head and actually felt like it was a, oh hey you Kark, thanks for like subscribing, man, it's appreciated. Yeah, has anyone ever played a competitive competitive head-to, hey Mr. Prism Gaming, thanks for subscribing. Oh, everyone's subscribing now, it's awesome. Yeah, like, has anyone ever played a competitive head-to-head game that's actually been competitive? I feel like it's possible, like it's definitely possible to have a competitive game, but I feel like it's not really ever going to be fair because there's like it's not really it's not even asynchronous balance, it's just asynchronous, like the factions just aren't really balanced against each other, you know what I mean? Like some are easy, some are hard, some are, you know, a mixture, some are medium or whatever. So, you know what I mean? There's probably some factions that you could say are sort of more balanced against each other, but it's just so many factors. Like a multiplayer battle where you're both on a completely even footing and you can both choose the same faction if you want or whatever. That's like, you know, what do you call it? That's fair, you know? Whereas, yeah, any type of head-to-head campaign I think is not really going to be fair, but also it's not even about the fairness really, it's also about just having fun, you know? And I think if you're actually trying to play a competitive multiplayer game, like, I don't know, it depends on your personality type, I guess, but like I think like going head-to-head against somebody in a 15-minute or 20-minute long maybe multiplayer battle and like wanting to beat them and stuff is, you know, is pretty cool, but it's very stressful, you know what I mean? Like you're under a high amount of stress for that whole time. But then you either win or you lose, you know, and the tension's released, and if you win it's pretty cool, if you lose it's not so cool, you know. But if you're playing a head-to-head campaign, if you start losing early, then it's likely to be pretty much decided, you know, like that you're going to lose, and then you just have to lose. You have to keep losing for the next, like, you know, 8 hours. You know, I don't know. That's sort of how it seems to me, anyway. Head-to-head campaign is super fun with a friend. Oh yeah, tell us about it, Ego. You can make your own rules. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you need to have it needs to be a bit of a friendly thing where you have some kind of rules to make it more fun rather than just make it like super competitive. I used to make do some multiplayer, but people always complained that I was cheesing, even if I just did something like sit outside of range and shoot magic missiles. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if it's competitive, like then there's that possibility to be frustrated. Yeah, I shouldn't have let those handguns shoot the shit out of my hero. Could have done this without minimal damage if I'd not let the handguns shoot me. All I need to do really is waste the mortars. The rest of it's like optional. I mean, killing handgunners would be good, but oh yeah, I should be killing them with the mortars. Kill them with their own mortars. Yeah, I was thinking like multiplayer and cooperative like kind of just works better, but I think the head-to-head, like I think head-to-head can work. I just think that it's more fun if you have more of a cooperative attitude about it. You know, like I don't know what I'm trying to say. So like instead of being like fully competitive and saying like, oh, I'm gonna beat this guy, I'm gonna use every trick in the book to make sure that I beat him, I'm gonna make him suffer. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna like make him not be able to do any of the good shit he wants to do, and I'm gonna just like shut him down in every way possible and crush his shit. You know, that's fun for you maybe, but it's probably not gonna be fun for them if you're successful. Whereas if you're be like, oh, you know, I really want to see what's going to happen if I bring my Bestigor herd up against your Grail Knight stack. So I'm going to like not attack you for a few turns to let you build your Grail Knight stack, and I'm going to build my Bestigor stack, and then we're going to have a battle. You know, so you know, you're kind of like agreeing a little bit. You're kind of cooperating to get the battles that you want to have. Then when you're in the battle though, you're still going to like fight it out to the death and stuff. But yeah, and also I think like. Yeah, like I think like thinking about what we're saying about cheese as well. Like, I think there's a big potential for people to do unexpected cheese, and for people to get well, maybe not get upset with you, but be disappointed. Like if you're like, I don't know. Oh, I can't really think of a good example right now, but just say you've got a powerful unit and you're looking forward to like seeing how it performs, and then they use some cheese that totally negates that unit really cheaply and easily, and then you might be like a bit like applaud them for figuring out that cheese, but at the same time you're going to be disappointed that you didn't get to use your units that you felt like you invested a lot of time and effort into creating and stuff. But yeah, anyways, I don't know, maybe I've waffled on enough. Tryharding will ruin friendships. Oh shit, I really got to get this guy out of here and stop wasting him with him. He's getting fucked up. This guy might die. Check out his morale. He doesn't give a fuck. He's like got 300 health left. He can just roll in. They wasted all the ammunition, didn't they? I think so. Alright, we'll just put this guy in the trees somewhere. Man, I really just wasn't concentrating enough on that. I just let him get fucked up. When you're talking about cheesing, I mainly mean quick throws. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. It's pretty strong. Yeah, and that's the other thing about head-to-head as well. Like, that's the other thing about multiplayer in general. Is that a lot of stuff you do in single player takes a long time, well, it looks like they're mainly stacked on the left, so I guess we'll go on the right. Bestigors are invisible. I don't think anything else is invisible. So we might just have to... we could probably take our mages and stuff to this side. Hey Crucial, how you going, man? Unit balance by different missile spammers and goods because a real player can use cav and chariots effectively to shut them down. Yeah, and that's the stuff, the kind of stuff that's cool about head to head. You can kind of keeps you honest, you know, like with your battles and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like you definitely need to have some sort of house rules for the campaign map. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, so like I had an idea to play a head to head, but more of a cooperative head to head. Like the idea is that it was like a role playing type thing where basically you play as I'm playing some Valheim. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying Valheim's good. Although I've heard a bit of criticism. I thought about it lately on Twitter or somewhere. People saying that it's like a bit like abandoned or something, or the content's not coming out fast enough, or something like that. Like that it's never going to be finished. I think that kind of vibe. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. And yeah, have you heard anything about that? A Dead Space remake trailer just dropped. Check it out after the stream. Oh, okay, cool. I was going to say, yeah, so I had this idea for like a head-to-head co-op kind of... Oh shit, look at this blob. Oh my god. Oh my god. So much blob. So much blob. Oh my god. So much blob. Look at this nightmare of a blob. Oh my god. I mean, they're asking for it there, right? I mean, I can't be... I'm not even responsible for this. Like, what can I do? What can I do, people? I mean... it's demanded of me. I have to kill this blob. God sent me. The god of beasts. Oh my god, we're just gonna like wipe out the whole army just for sitting here and doing this. Oh, they're bringing more in now. Oh my god. Holy baby Jesus. Why? Why? It's the right thing to do. Yeah, I know. I thought about it, and it was the right thing to do. Alright, I don't know if I should keep doing it now, though. They're pretty fucked up. But just let the rest get shattered by themselves. Is that like a whole army? Oh, Jesus. Alright, maybe we'll just fucking kill them. We don't even need to assault the walls, I don't think. We'll just do this. It'll be like game over. Baby Jesus is best Jesus. That's right. Holy baby Jesus. I know, I probably should have used a reference to Beastman God instead of a human real world one, but you get the picture. Okay, we'll just hero spam this shit. Let's do this. Is he gonna be up top? Nah. That'd be cool if he was. I spawned inside. It's Khazrak, there he is. We done here or what? There we go. Their own fault for blobbing. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was beautiful, wasn't it? Beautiful and horrible. Beautiful and terrible. Yeah, throw a rock at him. Learn him. I didn't get to see Carl Franz get killed, but oh well. What does Carl Franz give us? And I can't remember what his trade is now. Content update is definitely slow, but still a chill game to boot up every now and again. Oh, that's cool, Crucial. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to like. Yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Like, it's really, yeah, it's a really shitty thing to. Yeah, just in case anyone doesn't know the etiquette, it's a really shitty thing to shit on somebody's game when they're playing it. It's kind of like when you do spoilers, like for Game of Thrones before somebody's seen it, you know, back in the day. You know, because like the whole thing with gaming is that you need to immerse yourself, you need to like care about it and like it and stuff. And if you stop liking it or caring about it, then all of a sudden it just becomes pointless, you know. So yeah, I hope I didn't do that to you, Crucial. Yeah, if you want to shit on a game, don't do it to people. Don't tell people that are actually playing it how shit it is. But yeah, Valheim actually is apparently really good. Heaps of people are telling me how good it is. I kind of want to play it, but I'm kind of a bit busy. I'm kind of a bit busy right now with this other game. Terror against men, some cavalry thing, I think. Okay. I caused terror when fighting against the Empire. There you go. Cavalry thing. Oh, I think the cavalry thing might be Lewin Leon Kerr that gets that. Might be what you're thinking of. I don't know if we need to worry about doing the horde thing. We seem to have pretty good. We seem to have pretty good money anyway. Pretty good income happening. Actually, what we need to get some more heroes. Cunning might be good. Kind of want more. I want more of everything, really. Yeah, I'll go get another operation. I don't know whether to get disciplined, which would be good, or cunning. Might get another cunning one. Hey Thomas, thanks for subscribing, man. Much appreciated. So the bonus race, cast dwarfs or ogres. Actually, yeah. I think we need to have another look at this, guys. Like, because seriously, like yeah, I don't know now. Actually, I've rethought it, and I don't know now. I thought it was ogres. Like, so I was originally on Team Legend with this. So basically, like, Legend reckons it's going to cast dwarves, as Indie Pride reckons it's going to be ogres, right? And they literally made Legend made a video explaining why it was cast dwarves, and then Indie Pride basically made like a response video saying how most of those reasons kind of apply to ogres as well, right? And both of the videos seemed really pretty compelling, I thought. But I kind of felt like Chaos Dwarves I feel like Chaos Dwarves just geographically seem more likely. I think Chaos Dwarf lands are more in Warhammer 2 lands, and I think the Ogre Kingdoms are more just kind of on the edge. So, you know, maybe not as much in Warhammer 2. And also I think Ogres like a more of a Warhammer 3 race than a Warhammer 2 race, if you know what I mean. Whereas I think Chaos Dwarves are more of a Warhammer 2 race. But yeah, if you just bear with me for a second, we'll just check this out one more time. So where are we up to? Okay, so this is the paragraph, right? Basically, wait for it, right? So we saw this, right? And like, first of all, the ogre mercenaries came out. So a bunch of people said, oh, ogre mercenaries are out. Obviously the pre-order race is going to be ogres. I've already made the ogres. Here come the ogres, right? But my kind of theory on that was that they were just putting out some of the ogres, like, because they've already started working on everything for the first like few months, you know, like, I reckon. It's not like they just spring out of thin air, you know. Anyway, so they did some of the ogres because they're going to use them as a placeholder when the 3 first releases, and then when they release Ogre Kingdoms, then they're going to fill them out properly. So my theory was that the Ogre Mercenaries actually doesn't mean that it's pre-order. The Ogre Mercenaries actually means that they're going to use them as a placeholder, and that the Chaos Dwarves will be first, right? That was kind of my theory, right? But anyway, but then this came out, and it said shortly after we come back, we'll also be fulfilling your hunger for the early adopter bonus with news of what that will contain. And so everyone was like, hunger, ogres, you know, they've got the eternal hunger of the great maw, ogres confirmed, right? I even did a poll about it saying, yeah, ogres are confirmed. What do you think about that? Blah, blah. But then somebody commented on that saying that I'm sure we can dig, as in dwarves digging for gold and shit, and the hype train, as in dwarf land train, right, which is a Chaos Dwarf thing. And I'm like, okay, well, yeah, that's it doesn't really, it's probably like more, the hunger thing's probably stronger, you know. But then somebody pointed out that they said shortly after we come back, right, shortly before they said hunger. So now I'm thinking that instead of this being hunger, i.e. confirming ogres, which is what I thought hunger, very clear hint, definitely ogres. Like, whenever they do a clear hint like that, it's always exactly what they hinted to be, right? But it says shortly at the start. Like, I didn't see that before, and now that I've seen this, I'm like, wait a second, they haven't confirmed shit. It's shortly, it's like Chaos Dwarves, ogres, Chaos Dwarves, you know. So I don't know. I think it could be Chaos Dwarves still. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's both. No, I don't think it's going to be both, but I don't know. I think it could be Chaos Dwarves still. I think maybe they're not confirming. I think maybe this hunger comment is not confirming ogres. Maybe this whole paragraph is just saying it could be ogres, it could be Chaos Dwarves. Although they did say it says we've even got some major surprises we very much doubt you're going to see coming. I think that's not related. I think that's separate. Like, I don't think this sentence is relating to the early adopter bonus. I think when they say we've even got some major surprises, that phrase makes it sound like it's a separate issue that they're talking about. So yeah, Crucial's like, I think you need to get out more, bro. Just kidding. Yeah, sorry, I'm not really that excited. I mean, I don't really care at the end of the day. Like, we're going to get both. Both are going to be amazing. The Chaos Dwarves are something I'm looking forward to a little bit more than the Ogres, but honestly, I really want both of them. But yeah, I mean, I'd be happier if we got the Dwarves earlier, I guess. But then there's the other argument that the pre-order race won't be probably as fleshed out as a proper DLC race. Like, if they release the Chaos Dwarves as a standalone race pack like they did with the Tomb Kings, then we're likely to get, you know, four fully fledged Chaos Dwarf Lords with the full bells and whistles, like unique mechanics and all that good stuff. Whereas if they're done as an early adopter bonus, you know, we're more likely to only get like 2 or maybe 3 Lords, and for them to not have as much effort put into them, perhaps, you know. But again, that's another argument for me for Chaos Ogres, for Ogre Kingdoms to be the pre-order, because that's the opposite of what I'm saying. Yeah, that is an argument for Ogres to be the pre-order, I reckon, because I think Ogres are not as popular as Chaos Dwarves, so I feel like it kind of makes more sense to give them away early. I don't know, that's getting into like marketing stuff. I don't really know what's going on there. But just in terms of hints, which is all I really can read and know about, I feel like the shortly actually kind of negates or challenges the hunger thing. So now I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm excited about Chaos Dwarves. So that's what I think. Well, you got to find a place for them on the map so it doesn't suggest it's ogres. Doesn't that suggest it's ogres, or could it be Chaos Dwarves? Agree that either would be good. Chaos Dwarves and ogres are both in the new map area. Yeah, they're both potentially in the new map area, but I feel like the Chaos Dwarves are like more in that area. But I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I guess it depends. Like the map's all squished and stretched around as well, so it doesn't really, you know, mean anything. But like, yeah, I feel like the Mountains of Morn are kind of here, like just outside of this map area, but that doesn't mean that they don't extend a little bit in here. You could definitely put them on the edge here, up here somewhere. That'd be fine. But I feel like Chaos Dwarves are kind of like just here, like just inside. Like I feel like the Mountains of Morn is just outside here, and like most of the Chaos Dwarf stuff is just inside here in the south here. But I don't know. Yeah, I could be wrong about that, and also the map's sort of squished around, so who knows where anything is really. But yeah, I'll call CIA over the weekend and get this figured out. Oh, thanks, Phoenix. Yeah, that'd be great. Let us know what the deal is. Anyways, that was a good little diversion, but that's not going to help us get Toddy killed. We've got to hunt him down. We've got to find him. We've got to murderize him. Perform the ritual? Yeah, I think we're going to perform the ritual because I don't think we're going to come back this way. Get our ruination marks. Do we get another army?
Khazrak One-Eye.
I think we'll take the Cunning Beast Lord. Gives us more ambush in the local area. Okay, so now we've got 4 lords. That's pretty good. And we'll get some more items. We'll get one more of those bad boys, more of these. Where's my shaman? There he is. Oh, hey, Mana. Big £10 super chat. What's that all about? What's this generosity in aid of? But yeah, welcome to the chat, Mana. You're always welcome. You can come back again. Hey, JF, welcome, man. There's some troll armor that gives +8 HP per second, which stacks with Drunken Provider. Yeah, that's just a magic item, though, isn't it? So we just have to like randomly fight them lots of battles to try and get that. Be sure to tell them they did stellar work with the Beastmen update. Yeah, they did. Lizardman was a disappointment. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think the Lizardman was fine. I mean, yeah, I mean, actually, like, I don't care about Lizardmen. It's like, basically what it is I don't really care about Lizardmen. Sorry, I'm a bit racist against the lizards. I'm like, yeah, sure, Lizardmen didn't get anything, but fuck them, who cares? That's pretty much my take on it. But yeah, I think the Beastmen probably could do with some love, but I mean the Lizardmen could do with some love, but you know, I'm sure they'll get there. They'll have their day. Yeah, sweet. Actually, where's the wild? Yeah, we'll get that. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Did you have a message? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I've decided to get back to working nights so I can watch live streams often now. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's great, man. Yeah, unfortunately I'm back at work now, so I can't do my double streams. I was doing I was doing 2 streams a day for a while I was on holidays, which was really fun. I was really enjoying that, actually. It was just really good because it was like the no, that was quick. So I'm glad that I did that. I only just got the ruination marks just then. So yeah, the stinky dwarves were waiting to destroy my beautiful herdstone. Oh, did I hire my hero? I don't know if I did. Who the hell is this guy? I mean, how about you give me all your money? Then we'll think about it. Alright, cool. I'm sorry for the questions, but are there any special tricks to Beastmen sieges besides hiding all the units and making them ranged use their ammo? Yeah, no, it's no problem, Martin. Ask all the questions you want. Actually, it's good because sometimes you forget, like, you kind of forget the obvious stuff, you know? So it's really good to have somebody ask questions so it reminds me, like, what's important to discuss. So, no, I really appreciate it, man. Thanks. Keep it up. Love the update, but damn, it's a steamroll from the start with Beastmen now. Yeah, I guess that is kind of the I was kind of like playing Khazrak intentionally to see if, because I feel like Khazrak's kind of like the weakest out of the Beastmen lords, and the most kind of vanilla and generic that doesn't really have any special stuff, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but yeah, even with him, he seems pretty strong. Oh, what happened with the what? Oh, I can't do it because I'm too close, right? You want to make sieges cheesy? A massive Gorballs, Tuskor, Warrior, Chariot, Wargore heroes, Magic, Stack Traderkin, and Flock of Doom, big monsters, or just Mercy, bum rush the walls with infantry. Yeah. Have I trademarked that now? I do love my infantry bum rushing strategies. It's pretty good. I'm really enjoying sieges a lot more since I started doing that. It makes it a lot better. I'll just chuck this guy in somewhere. Chuck this guy in this siege, so we can get some XP. Yeah, this is low. Should we fight it? We're not going to lose anything. Ooh. Really need to fight a battle with this guy so he can get his health back. Pendant of Slanesh. Plus 40 melee attack, plus 25% speed on 90-second cooldown. It's pretty sweet. It's really sweet. I'm playing Malagor, but Khazrak's Chariot spam just destroyed the dwarves in a few turns. Yeah, Chariots are pretty powerful. Good thing that he'd beast. Yeah, the AI is fine. Like, the AI doesn't go too crazy with the Beastmen, but I think the Beastmen are a little bit more powerful now. Like, their stacks seem to spawn a bit more powerful. Hey Jeff Anderson, how you going, man? How are the pirates have no income very strong financially? Well, every faction gets their 2,500 King's Purse, but I think the AI gets like double it or something. So maybe it's that. I'm not too sure. Special tricks to Beastmen sieges. Yeah. The special trick with Khazrak, I guess, is that you can make your Bestigors as well as your Ungors invisible, so you can stealth up to the wall and kind of like get inside there. Yeah, casting Traderkin and Flock of Doom with your Wild and Beasts shamans through the walls is pretty powerful. Yeah, just the hero stacks in general with the Beastmen, I feel like they're pretty easy to get rolling early, and they're pretty strong. But yeah, wall sieges, so like with sieges, what I've been getting into a lot lately is the melee sieges where you climb the walls with melee, and it's just really easy to get like local superiority, you know, like, you know, it says the AI doesn't deal very well with fighting on the walls. I mean, if they've got like a lot of cavalry, for example, all their cavalry stuck on the ground, they can't help. You can just climb up on the walls, kill everything on the walls, kill their infantry, and their cavalry can't do anything about it. And then you can just set up your archers on the walls and shoot down at the cavalry. And, you know, so you basically take out, you conquer their walls, you take over their walls first with infantry, and then you use their own walls to launch an attack on their inside of their keep. That's probably my favorite kind of thing to do with sieges at the moment. Oh, actually, that's something I don't know if we've figured out. Can you steal magic items if you're in the supporting army? Like, I suspect only the main attacker can steal magic items. But all armies, all of the armies that are supporting have a chance for magic item find to essentially spawn new items from magic item find. But in terms of actually stealing items that are currently held by the enemy, I think only yeah, I think maybe it's only the main army that can steal. I'm not too sure though. I'd be interested to confirm about that.
Quel accent I refuse.
All right, we're gonna have four doom stacks now. Well, not doom stacks, 4 crap stacks. It's pretty solid though. Oh, I got a Razor Gore Chariot for our shaman. It's pretty solid. Actually, Panzershot and Penetrable Pelt's really good because that, like, just how you've got the Flock of Doom for the blob, this gives you physical defense, physical resistance and melee defense for the whole blob as well. So yeah, if you can't overcast it, that is. So it's pretty strong. Gorball. Do we figure out that Viletide or Brace Scream was actually pretty good? I think Brace Scream. Brace Scream's cheap anyway. Actually, no, we'll give him magic resistance. So, sorry, I just spend a few points because we've got a few to go. Got a few to get rid of. Got lucky, had Von Carstein down to 1 settlement, and Isabella was always respawning instead of Vlad. Oh, really? I haven't seen that, but that's cool. Just keep getting endless Isabellas and just keep handing them out. There's a glitch that gets Isabella killed and permanently stuck in a wounded state. Not completely sure how it works. Oh, okay. I was wondering what was going on with that dash because that's what's happened to me. The opposite things happen to me a lot, where I just constantly get Isabella. I constantly get Vlad and Isabella just never comes back. Although in retrospect that might have been because it was before turn 30, because I only recently found out about the turn 30 thing, that secondary lords only spawn after turn 30. No, it wasn't that, because she was there. Yeah, it's like you've got both Isabella and Vlad, and then you know, and then you kill them both, and then only Vlad comes back. But it might just because they have a priority on Vlad normally as well, that he comes back first. So you've got to have both armies operational for a while before you get the others. Isabella to regen traits not that easy to get for everyone. No, that's right, yeah. I know you can have items from a reinforcing army stolen. Oh, okay, that's good information, Andrew. I didn't know that either. I only ever seen main army steal items. Yeah, I'm not sure about it either. I think I've only seen the main army do it, but I'm not 100% sure. Regents definitely need for a non-healing. You even drop the Book of Grudges with Thorgrim to get iron. What? Has Thorgrim got a Book of Grudges? Oh, he's like his purple item, you mean? Yeah, you definitely need regen. Reichland just confederate Marienburg in my Kemmler game. Can you tell Franz to stop? I just killed Franz, Anthony. Don't worry, bro. I got you back. We're not going to put in any guff from these manlings. These pitiful weaklings. Yeah, I stomped him for you. Stomped him good. I just double check I got my heroes recruited. I think we do. Yeah. Oh, we got heaps more cash again. What other things do I want out of here? I guess we just want to keep getting more and more. Actually, we can go 2 more Cygors. And then we can start filling out some other item slots as well. So you got in that slot. Actually, yeah, let's give him the Pendant of Slaanesh. Khazrak's a little bit Slaaneshy these days. Likes to like mix it up a bit with his Chaos Gods. Likes to get a little bit nasty. Easy game, thanks Mercy. Yeah, that's right. Now that you've killed Franz. Oh, did any of you guys see Legend did a drop in into Dame Offensive's game the other day? That was pretty cool. So basically, Dame Offensive was fighting this battle and she was having trouble with it. I can't remember the details exactly now, but yeah, I think she was having trouble with this battle, right? And Legend was watching her stream. It was like on his day off, and then he basically she like emailed the save game to him or whatever, and then he loaded up her save game, and then he streamed his game through Discord in a chat to her, and then she streamed the Discord stream onto her YouTube stream instead of her game stream. So basically she's playing Total War, then the stream switches so that you're seeing Legend playing her game of Total War, then he wins the battle for her or whatever, gives the save back, and then switches back to her. So basically he did like a Savior Disaster battle game in her stream, like live. It was super cool. I didn't see it at the time, I just found out about it later on, but I went back and watched it, and yeah, it was pretty awesome. So yeah, so that's a thing now. That's the thing that happens now. Legend can just drop into your streams and save you disaster campaigns. Good guy Legend. He is a good guy, isn't he? But yeah, just in terms of like YouTube content as a YouTube like event, you know, it's just really cool. I don't know how, I mean, yeah, it was a spur of the moment thing, so it wasn't like promoted or anything, but you know, I feel like people would have got really excited about it if you were able to kind of like promote it in advance somehow. Look at this guy. He doesn't even know we're here. Force marched right up to us like a fool. Pitiful manling. Oh, it's Boris. Oh. Legend Turtle War here, and today I'm gonna save somebody's disaster campaign live in game on Discord. That's it. And we have the enemy cornered. This will be victory again. Wait, what's that sound? Legend Turtle War here today. It'd be cool. I wish that you could sort of have drop-in co-op. That would be like even better. Like that's something they should do for game. Actually, yeah, it's probably a bit late now. But if they did that for game 3, that would be like amazing. For streaming and stuff, you know, like if just say I could be playing like this battle and then Legend could just like drop in and like take over some of my units and we could like fight the battle together or something. Like if you could actually do it in game, you know, have like drop in co-op like you have for like Dark Souls. And actually no, that's more like Dark, like that's Invasions, isn't it? But you know what I mean, like sounds like a nightmare to program. Yeah, if it's not already built into the game, like it would probably be pretty terrible. Legend would make millions as a Total War battle consultant. I don't think that like the Total YouTubers could pay him though. We're all poor. We poor. I don't know what I did. What tone of voice I did. It's like. Sorry, in Australia we don't understand social laws in Australia because we have a different kind of landscape over here. So apologies if I'm a bit of a social retard. So yeah, this is it, guys. This is what we've been waiting for. The final battle against Boris Todbringer. We could just auto-resolve it and we would take... Well, we'd actually take pretty significant casualties, so we're not... But anyway, we're not going to auto-resolve it because this is like the final showdown with Boris Todbringer. So we've got to... yeah, so we've got to give him what for. Sounds like a good opportunity to do the camp recruit thing. Camp recruit? What's the... What are we talking about? And you all will be poorer yet. Legendary battle versus Khazrak and Boris. Talk about role-playing. I know. This is what it was all about. This is the MANFLESH we've been hunting. Oh, he's got some items as well. Oh yeah, the white cloak. He always has the white cloak of Ulrich, I think. Oh, maybe not actually. No, it's just a common item that you can get if you play as Empire. If Legend abandons his own stream and just pops up in other streams, the other streamers will have more money to pay him. Sounds like a reasonable business plan to me. Yeah, I think it'd be cool for Legend's stream as well. Like if he just streamed it, like if he did it during his games and he streamed it like while he went into the other person's campaign and stuff, I think then it would be pretty cool. If you could figure out a way of doing it kind of seamlessly in the background so you didn't lose viewers while you were setting it up and stuff, especially, it'd be pretty good. The camp recruit is the global where you can recruit units from other herds buildings. Wait. I'm confused. So, what's a good opportunity to do it? Just because we're all standing together? So how do we want to do this? I guess we hide. We gotta ambush him. But he'll never see us coming. Car chaos. I'll hold this guy back a little bit so he doesn't get involved too early. Carl will most likely attack you during the end turn. You can't test if you won't exit ambush. You can test if you won't exit ambush. Oh yeah, cool. I'll try and remember to try that out. Our Bestigors are at full strength, so our Bestigors can obtain glory for the Dark Gods. I might just get them a bit closer to my hero stack so they can be a bit more supported. Yeah, right. Just before, I'll just see if there's any more chat before we get into this final battle. know it was a popular YouTube video trend when pro players for various games activities would go on like Fiverr and pretend to be new. Oh, really? Alright, so he doesn't know we're here. He's like, what's going on? We're just minding our own business. Oh, did we not? We didn't get the ambush. Oh, we did. Oh, no, we did get the ambush. We should have been setting up an ambush, maybe. I don't know, whatever. No, we didn't. No, we didn't get the ambush, did we? That's weird. I wonder why we didn't get the ambush. So, here we go. We gotta keep those guys back so they can hide. The rest of these guys can sweep around the back. We'll confuse the hell out of them. Way too big a map for a non-ambush. Save load, then you can recruit more than your current capacity. Yeah, Alexi found that exploit. That's pretty cool. Yeah, do you want to explain exactly what you have to do it, SC, in case anyone's interested? Also, yeah, Lixi's made a video about it as well, if you're interested in that. So trying to get discovered. Oh yeah, we're just gonna bum rush these guys so hard. It's gonna be a nightmare. Nightmare. No, not gonna know what's going on. I wonder how close we can get before they find us. What's going on here? These guys are just hidden behind this hill. Like, they don't have stalk, do they? No. Oh no, they do. I thought it was only Bestigors that got stalk. Okay, well I guess we've all got stalk, that's fine. You guys don't have stalk, do you? No. Alright. Let's do this. What was that? Did they get discovered? How did they get discovered? Alright, whatever. Let's do this. It's party time. Where's Toddy? See, did he down? Oh, there he's up there. Damn it, Toddy got away from us somehow. I can't find all my heroes, there's too many of them. Right, get him, Khazrak. Epic showdown. Dunk. We're fighting. Khazrak's winning so far. 90% to 95%. Hit him, Khazrak. Maybe it's a cycle charge or something. Right, we'll get our besticles to come and execute him. Oh no, he's running away, he's terrified. Kill him, Khazrak. Oh no! King got away! Robbed! Robbed of our vengeance! Oh man. That was really underwhelming. We got robbed of our vengeance. Chalice of Chaos, 3 separate abilities, 1 time per battle. An underwhelming item, essentially a glorified potion of healing. 22 seconds of 50% weapon damage, 57 seconds of 20% ward save, and 1584 HP regeneration. Sounds like a pretty good item. I don't know what you're... Yeah, it's a glorified potion of healing, but with 22 seconds of weapon damage and all that. It's pretty good. Seems a lot. It's only one item, one use of each thing, but yeah, it's got a pretty cool, it's a pretty cool, like it's interesting, but it's an interesting item. Like it's not just a boring item. Like you got 3 different usable things. Is that one of the ones that, that's one of the ones that drops for Chaos Warriors, isn't it? Or does it also drop for Beastmen? Pretty sure I haven't seen it for ages because I haven't played Chaos Warriors for ages. But I think I remember it dropping for Chaos Warriors. I've been gone for an hour. Do you have the Sword of Cain yet? No, Andrew Jones, but we just killed... You just missed the climax of the whole campaign. We just killed Boris Todbringer. And we got revenge for our lost eye. Although Khazrak didn't get to kill him in personal combat. He fled the battlefield and he was like run down by Ungors and died... Yeah, he died ignominiously to like an Ungor herd or something off camera. So yeah, it was a bit of an ignominious end for Boris, unfortunately. He fled. He got terror routed and fled. I think he was terror routed, or maybe he was army losses routed. Either way, it was demoralizing. I felt sad for him. Sad end for a sad man. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you want to raise in advance, or... We're gonna all be in range? Yeah, we should all be in range, shouldn't we? I'll raise a headstone. Man's ruin. Bobbergland Broodmother Jabberslith. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Should get some of these
I cannot.
Oh yeah, I can't go into ambush stance now, unfortunately. Good thing you didn't put him in as FLC. What? Todbringer -1 eye, Khazrak +1 eye. Exactly, Andrew. That's it. that's fantastic. You know you have to put the ROR. Yeah, I was actually thinking we should put a few RORs into our army. So, is this one? Like if he's attacking him, yeah, pretty good. All right, cool. Oh no, am I gonna lose all my movement? Oh, what happened? Oh, what? What the fuck? Did you see what happened then? I was in a camp stance, then I had like 10% movement left. Then I changed to raiding stance. Then I changed back to normal stance, and now I've got my full 100% movement again. That's pretty cool. So, oh wait, he's got full movement now as well, and so does he. Oh wow, that's crazy. So, I guess was that because we did the herdstone? No, it's already, I didn't even need to do that. See, they've already got 100% movement without even doing anything. Because we moved. Yeah, that's right. We were here last turn, and then I attacked in one turn. So they all of them had used 90% of their movement. I just distinctly remember like them being like 11%, 14, 10, and all that sort of stuff. So all of them got back. So this one didn't get back all of his movement. He's up to 90. That one's 100. And this one is an 89. Or maybe I moved him slightly. I'm not sure. Khazrak Rampage, yeah, for sure. Khazrak himself didn't get it. But yeah, I wonder if that happens whenever. Maybe it's like a bug if you put them in camp stance and then you raise a herdstone. Maybe it happens every time you do that. I don't know. We'll try it again. We'll do it again on Wiseman in a couple of turns and see if it's repeatable. But yeah, that's a pretty interesting little bug. It's weird how these guys aren't reinforcing each other, but it's fine, I guess. Whatever. Alright, what do we got here? We got Jabberslith, Minotaurs. Oh, the best scores I need to put in Khazrak's army. He's full. We'll recruit another army? No, not yet. That's alright. Hey, Juice, there you go, man. Taurox was here, that's right. We've got like a mini rampage that we were able to do with Khazrak. It's kind of cool. More items for the Throne of Khorne. We want to get a few of these distorted reality, Cloak of Unrealities on a few people, on a few units. But yeah, actually we might. Actually, yeah. Yeah. This should be particularly good for the Doom Ball heroes. Dread game from battles. Yeah, I guess that's going to be pretty good. What's the American B called USB. Nice one, www. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to build the chariot building. Where is the chariot building? There it is. Alright, so it's going to cost us 10,000 gold. Yeah, alright, we'll do that at some point. We'll make Taurox have like a Bestigor / chariot army instead of just whatever he's got now. I'll try and give everyone a bit of item steal and see if that item steal actually kind of stacks up at all. And we need to give them all items, give them all a Bray Shaman with magic item drop chance as well, so we can get that up a bit higher. Is there anything else we should try to do before we finish the campaign? We've still got another like two and a half hours before we finish the campaign. And I'm probably not going to hit Beastmen again for at least a week, I would say, maybe longer. I probably do want to come back to Beastmen again soon, just because Beastmen are so good now, and there's and they're really strong and easy. So if a faction's really strong and easy, that's kind of cool because it gives you flexibility to do like wacky off the wall kind of builds and themed armies and all that kind of crap. So we don't really need that stuff yet. So yeah, so I think there's going to be some potential for some more Beastman campaigns coming up soon. I was actually thinking about doing a Beastman Chaos co-op. If anyone's up for that. Do some Dark Elves. Yeah, and then yeah, I do want to get back to some Dark Elves and some High Elves as well. If I can somehow work it in with the DLC somehow as well, I think just for the next week or so, we should still be trying to focus on stuff that sort of relates at least vaguely to the DLC. So maybe if it's like a Dark Elf or High Elf faction that's nearby to one of the starting DLC factions or something like that, head to head instead of co-op. Actually, yeah, we could do like a co-op head to head, so we could be rivals or something like that, But the thing with Chaos Beastmen is that the Beastmen are going to be the dominant one, and the Chaos are going to be like the weak stepchild. You know what I mean? But yeah, I want to do Archeon like Morgor co-op probably, so they both start up in the north. And Morgor basically can babysit Archeon, but like we work together. You got movement. All armies plus 30%. Oh, it's only plus 30%. It was plus 50% before. That's interesting. So it varies. It's different amount, different times. That's cool. We might be able to hit Weissman in one turn now. I'll be Taurox, you play Sigvald. But then Taurox would smash some dudes on Sigvald. Sigvald might like that though. Can we reach? I kind of thinking we should wipe out Middenland, but we're right here and we've got Altdorf right here, so maybe we should wipe out Altdorf first. Is Altdorf a good place to build a
Not possible.
Bloodgrounds? Oh shit. Yeah, Altdorf's pretty cool for Bloodgrounds, isn't it? Maybe we should make Altdorf our new capital. Can we? How about if I do this? I haven't done anything in like any of my Beastman campaigns. I haven't unlocked anything in here, so yeah, maybe we should do this. So this is new Herdstones erected at level 2, and if we had a Herdstone already existing, that would allow me to level that up to level 2 as well. I think is that how it works? Like this is like the cap on Herdstone level. I think that maybe is how it works. So if I like take. If I take Altdorf now, it'll erect the Herdstone at tier 2, and then also like if we raid future ones. Oh, we don't have any more. Yeah, we don't have any current ones. They're all wiped out. Oh no, this one's still here. Oh yeah, so now this can go up to level 2. Oh, and it doesn't cost any money either. That's cool. Okay, so yeah, so your existing Herdstones can get more powerful. You don't get any extra buildings though, I assume. You still only have one. I don't know, maybe you get two. What does it say? No, you don't get any extra ones. Okay, so you still just have one, but you can level this up. Kind of cool. I'm as surprised that Borderlo hasn't tried to take it out, but yeah. Dryker's pretty damn fun. Yeah, Dryker's pretty fun. It'll be a never-ending dude smashing, indeed. No, I think it would have to be like Morgor and Archaon. Because Morgor does anyone know exactly where Morgor starts? I thought he started like up around. Oh, actually, I'm not too sure. I thought he started up around Salzamund or somewhere around somewhere around here maybe, just like northwest of Middenheim. Maybe treat this as like right now. There's 2 hours. Yeah, if anyone's got any like wacky things they want to try out or whatever, we're basically just having fun now. I think we've won the campaign pretty much. Well, we've killed. Well, actually, maybe we'll wait for 5 turns until Todbringer respawns, so we can have our final duel again. Because I felt a bit like ripped off that he ran away. I might take the terror off of. Might take the terror off. Do you reckon we'll be able to auto resolve this? I don't really want to fight the battle, so.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I guess if we have to fight the battle, then I can. I'm pretty lazy, but I guess if I absolutely, positively have to fight the battle, then I am prepared to do that. Oh yeah, we can test our movement thing. So this guy's only got 24% movement left, right? There's a witch hunter there. Oh, we can't build a herdstone here, can I? Shit, because we've got this one here. I mean, this one's actually better even, isn't it? Yeah, fuck it. We won't even worry about Altdorf. I don't know what the Altdorf, you get, Altdorf's a special one, I'm pretty sure. We get like, extra bonuses if we build a herdstone there, but yeah, I don't think it really matters that much. Yeah, I think the vision's pretty good. Altdorf gives 5 winds of magic at Hearthstone level 5. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're even going to bother leveling up to level 5 anyway, so if you complete the ritual lift in the one you have. So we can either go Karaberg, which is like that, or go. What the fuck? Altdorf covers that as well? How does that work? Oh no, that's a different one, right? Okay. Oh wait up. So Altdorf isn't actually. Fucking hell! I can't see anything on this map. So Altdorf might not actually. Is probably not all of this area actually. It's probably showing me this herdstone already as well. So like, yeah, like this one, Karaberg's all this area. And Altdorf. Fucking hell. And Altdorf is like displaying as the exact same area, but I suspect Altdorf doesn't actually cover all that area maybe. It's showing you Karaberg and Altdorf. Yeah, this is showing me Karaberg and Altdorf, so that's why I'm thinking it's not as big. Whereas Karaberg is actually all of that. That's only showing me Karaberg, not... That's like, if I click on Karaberg, that's just Karaberg, right? Let's see if we can auto this now. If we can, I'd really like to. Don't care about those gores. We're not going to lose any heroes. Yeah, I might just auto resolve it just so we can get through more stuff. Loot and raise. Yes, please. Oh, we didn't get to check the movement thing because I didn't do the thing. But yeah, if I had to build a herdstone there like last time, perhaps they would have got all their movement back, which could have been interesting. Yeah, I guess that means that we're gonna have to waste a. How come? Not much replenishment. Is it because there's not much chaos in this area? Really, I do want a Gorgon. I mean, you know, why not? Fuck it, may as well. Guess. Oh no, we want the Razor Gores, that's right, we're doing this. 27,000, okay, we'll just like... Just smash out a couple more items. Yeah, we're kind of like starting to steamroll now, I think. Getting pretty OP. Yeah, whatever, I'll just chuck these items around randomly, it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's right, we had another, Champion's essence is fucking awesome. Yeah, it is. It's very awesome. Defeated Volkmar. Oh, yeah, we got this now, so our Bestigors are even more OP. Bestigors up to 58 melee attack, 41 melee defense. Oh, I don't know if that buff's actually started working yet. Hey, Dangerous Dave, how you going, man? Welcome. Oh, yeah, I want to get the Bestigor Man Rippers. And I want to get another Banner of Madness. Yeah, so we need to get another Banner of Madness to put that on our other Bestigor herd when we get the chance.
Lift us.
And then we'll give 15% physical resist to our Bestigors, and also +5 melee defense and melee attack. So that'll be pretty good. Oh, the goats holding out under the One-Eye. Yeah, really good. We pretty much won the campaign now. We're just doing for a bit of a victory lap. Go around and like crush our enemies a little bit, and I want to fight. Boris Todbringer again. Todbringer's only got no eyes now because we fought him and took his other eye. Now Khazrak's got his eye. It's -1 eye for Todbringer, +1 eye for Khazrak so far. Yeah, so I don't know, I was thinking about playing Oxyotl, because I wanted to kind of explore his mechanics a little bit more, but I don't know, I'm not super excited about Oxyotl though, so I don't know if you guys are more excited about something else. We had a call out for Dark Elves. Also, Morgor is lame. Just run down near Silver Pinnacle as Archon and meet Malagor. Yeah, we can get Malagor and Archeon, that'd be pretty good. Who's that? Emperor Calfrans. Again, Calfrans, didn't we just kill you?
Never! I cannot!
Oh, he's in Force March again. What's with Emperor Calfrans going in Force March constantly? Oh, it's because they can't see us. Oh my god. Yeah, Beastmen are OP, aren't they? It's like everyone just goes into Force March all around you all the time because they don't know where you are. I played Oxyotl for like 10 minutes and I wasn't smashing dudes quickly enough, so I went back to Beastmen. Franz must go fast. I know. He's addicted to speed. Not a good look, Franz. Not a good look. I can't even be bothered going back into Sam stance, but as well, I guess. We're at full health right now, so how come there's only two? Like, how come only 2 guys are showing up in here? I don't know, it's weird. Shouldn't they all be showing up? Lizard are fun at tier 4, they're not that fun. Well, they changed it now, Beneath, that I think you can get more dinos at tier 3. I don't think they're the good ones, but there are some at tier 3. I haven't checked it out fully. What do we got? Decisive victory, low damage. What are we gonna lose? Thing? Yeah, I guess we'll just auto. Yeah, I don't think they did much damage to us. Beastmen are the designated shafted race now. Beastmen are the designated shafted race right now? Really? I thought the Beastmen were the designated, like, most powerful race on the planet right now. Lizards. Oh, right, yeah, okay. I don't think that's true. I think Chaos Warriors are a lot worse. I think Chaos Warriors are the worst faction in the game right now. And Norska are pretty bad just because their economy is, you know, quite weak. I wonder if we can actually make it. I reckon we should be able to get 100% ambush on this guy. So hopefully we can get an attack with him. We get 2 attacks out of this. Ambush? Yeah, cool. So we just got to isolate that one army, get a battle against him, get some XP. And then we get the other one as well. Potion of healing, very useful. Norska makes me want to die. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Norska is 2 times worse than Warriors of Chaos. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm not terribly interested in Lizardmen that much either. After the public order changes made farming revolts ineffective. Yeah. You can sort of farm revolts on enemy factions, but it's sort of hard because they have such buffs to public order. If you can still play Norska, but Warriors of Chaos is terrible and Lizards are the worst of the bunch. I don't think Lizards are worse than Norska and Chaos Warriors. Like Lizards are just sort of slow. They just slowly build up. They're a bit like Tomb Kings or something, I guess. In a way, like and kind of like how dwarves used to be, but not as frustrating, I guess. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I guess I don't. Yeah, I guess you guys know better. I don't really play Lizardmen that much, so you guys probably got more of an idea. But yeah, I feel like lizards aren't that powerful. I feel like Lizardmen aren't that bad. They're just yeah, they're just not one of the most fun dynamic races, but they're not like super weak, you know? Like Chaos Warriors are super weak. Like Chaos Warriors is the only faction where you can literally lose the campaign like in the first 5 turns. You know, like, you know, it's easy, like, and that happens like pretty often. You know what I mean? Like it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like I don't think any other, like even I guess Norska is a bit like that too, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, Norska is pretty bad. Yeah, alright, maybe Norska is pretty bad. But see, these guys these guys were all in camp stance and they would just pop back out into normal stance after the battle. Oh, because they were, okay, because they were ambushing and then it counts as them ambushing to support the battle. So then that exposes them. That's weird. But then I got the movement back. So it still had 10% movement. So it exposes you, but it doesn't use your movement. I don't know, yeah, that's weird. Bestigors, alright, our Bestigors are buffed. And we got another buff there. 592, can maybe get another hero. Global or... Nurgle's fell stink on him is a good idea. Discipline's pretty good. Go, we'll go. And we'll give Khazrak Razor God Chariots and give him Tusker Chariot. I'll give him 1 Tusker Chariot. They have Croak. Yeah, actually, that's a good call. If you play as Gorok, you'd actually probably have a pretty fun time playing Lizardman, wouldn't you? Because he'd be pretty strong coming straight out of the gate. You'd be able to like kind of smash around. Literally have the strongest late game stacks with Pompous heroes. Yeah, Pompous is pretty good. Noska's really good for about 20 turns, then they just get flattened by the Autotide. Haven't played since DLC, hasn't gotten any better. Hey, Cockmonkey. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody said that they are better now because Morgor kind of distracts the Autotide. And also I think, to a lesser extent, maybe, what's his name? Rakath as well. Maybe shields you a bit from the Autotide. You've still got the Hellebrand Tide like on your left hand side there.
Khazrak Chaos!
Khazrak Chaos. I'll just chaosify the hell out of everything. Works fine. Oh, good technology. Primal Fury. Dominate the world. Plus 20. Yeah, that's good. As Norska, you need to get Crush Reichland and Corone, then the Autotide is wiped out in 20 turns or so. Yeah, my most recent Norska ones, I liked just going down and taking Corone early. But I don't care. Yeah, I feel like it would be pretty easy to take out Marienburg and Corone pretty early playing as Norska. Another method is to escape into the Agol and rush the Monk corner so you never meet the big players of Autotide and Dark Elves shield you from Corone. Yeah, I tried that the other day, but I was too slow, like I screwed around too much, like sacking and raising stuff on the way. But yeah, I'd like to try that again. So yeah, actually, I don't know, I kind of like the idea of being in the corner, like your icy empire. Like if you want to make an empire as Norska, then like the Dark Elf corner just feels like a better place to be, because then you've got your back to the wall kind of thing. Whereas where Norska is, you know, you feel like you're kind of surrounded. Whereas I think if you start off over here and slowly take out all the Dark Elves, and then maybe you can take out Norska eventually and take the whole north of the map. And that'd be pretty cool. Excuse me. I like the kind of sound of finding a corner and hiding there. I might try that. Yeah, it's pretty good. But then, I don't know, you kind of want to go down and take out, like if you want to fix your economy stuff, you kind of need to go and get that ability from taking out, is it Maragliano or Myrmidia maybe? Gives you minus 10% upkeep for all your armies. And then I think you can get another 10% from Slanesh. You can get another, I don't know, like 15-20% from your tree. Wulfric gets minus 15%, I think it is, plus he gets another 15% or something in his tree. So, you know, you can kind of do that. I kind of think that Wulfric, yeah, is just as strong now as he was before because that, because of that economy, no, not yet, because of that economy buff that he got. Even though his endgame, you know, mammoths aren't quite as strong. Like I don't think that they're losing their 15 whatever it was, the melee attack for mammoths is really that big of a deal. Because like the mammoths still have their weapon strength, right? And like you've got plenty of AoE like melee buffs and stuff with your wizards. If you go fire wizard, you can get that that like melee buff that they've got. It's a big deal for Confederated, Wolfric, and super late game. Norska facing the Oil Ball. Well, yeah, but the thing is, you're going to have that extra 10 to 15% reduced upkeep for all of the early game, which, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like early game, yeah, like, so, okay, so, like, myself and probably a lot of people have a tendency to build towards late game, right? And I'm like the same. I do the same thing, but the advantage that you get in early game, and any advantage that you get in early game, is kind of like magnified, you know, because it gives you a jumping off point for the late game, you know. So I don't know. I'm just lately, just the way I've been thinking about it is like early game strength equals strength, you know. If you're strong in the early game, then you're a strong faction, because because the faster you can get your steamroll going. And you can get a steamroll going with any faction, I think. Yeah, big deal for Confederate. I mean, I guess you could want to, if you want to do Throg, Trollhammer, troll thing or whatever. Early game, you don't need reduced upkeep, and that much because you only have one stack, and around your King's Purse is enough. Well, I don't mean like early game. Like, I don't mean the first 10 turns and shit, but I mean like, you know, early mid game. You know, when you're trying to level up, when you're trying to like when you're trying to get that first stack to be made out of elites instead of shitty marauders and berserkers and stuff, you know. Well, berserkers aren't that shit, but you know what I mean, when you're trying to get it upgraded a bit, and when you're maybe trying to get a second stack, you know. I don't know, I feel like the economy buff is strong, but I don't know, I haven't really tested it out, and to be fair, like, Norska's just pretty shit anyway, so it doesn't really matter how strong it is, it's still gonna not feel that good. But they're still a fuckload better than Chaos Warriors, I reckon. That's my opinion, anyway. Chaos Warriors, like, the thing with Chaos Warriors is not that they're so weak, it's just that they suck to play, like, they're just not fun. It's really, like, awkward, it just feels bad, they got no ambush stance, they, you know, you're just vulnerable to getting ganged up on all the time, you can't really maneuver very well, your replenishments are awkward sometimes. I don't know, just everything about Chaos Warriors is just designed to feel shit, you know, they just feel like you're weak and not optimal. I mean, I don't, like, obviously I don't mean that it's intended to be that way, but like, that's, you know, that's kind of how it plays out. Whereas Norska's actually got some fun stuff. How you guts after yesterday's stream? Yeah, I had to. Sorry about that. I had to rush off. I was gonna explode. But you get to play as the Lord of the End Times. Yeah, the End Times never happened. So I don't know what you're talking about, bro. What End Times? What's this End Times you speak of? I know not of what you speak. Alright, have we raised everything? I think we've raised everything that we're going to raise in this area. So we may as well do our thing. One Brave Shaman, 2 Harpies. One Brave Shaman, 1 Feral Manticore, 2 Harpies. Maybe. I don't know if we really care about this too much, but actually, nah, screw it. I don't care about that stuff. Warhammer never ended. Arcane showed up and Grimgor went Ruffle Stomp. Yeah, that's it. Grimgor headbutted Archeon to death. I did enjoy assembling a Shoggoth stack, which is part of the fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, no, Shoggoths are pretty cool. I think when they do the rework on Chaos and they make him like as cool as the Beastmen, then Chaos is going to be super fun. Like, imagine if Chaos just, like, imagine if just like you had everything exactly the same, like literally exactly the same, herd stones, like and all that shit. Buying this was all the same, except for all these units were chaos units, and all these heroes were chaos heroes. Like then chaos would be freaking ridiculously awesome. The only yeah, I feel like they should rework chaos straight away because I want to play chaos ASAP, but I kind of suspect they won't, because it'll be better to do it with a DLC, you know, and they're not going to do a chaos DLC because they said they're not going to do a chaos DLC. So yeah, so my hope was that we'd get a chaos rework along with the pre-order but I suspect that we won't now, because you know it just would make more sense to do it alongside a DLC. So yeah, I don't know, that kind of bummed me out a little bit. But oh, they just sacked it. How weird is that? They just sacked it. They didn't actually raise it. The rampage mechanic would make a lot more sense for chaos. Yeah, maybe. I kind of suspect the rampage mechanic was actually designed for Scarbrand, and that's what he'll get. And then they just decided to backport it onto Taurox, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like Scarbrand, right, is like this legendary, terrifying demon, like greater demon, like not just a greater demon, but like a legendary greater demon, you know what I mean? So like if he didn't have some sort of like world destroying, mind bendingly bullshit mechanics like Taurox's rampage, then you'd kind of think like why doesn't he, you know? And I feel like it would be fair, it would kind of make sense if they made all of the Chaos Legendary Lords like that, you know? Who's the Slaneshi Chaos Legendary Lord going to be? Kurgath, is it Kurgath Plaguefather? Is Kurgath the one that makes the plagues or whatever? I don't know. Anyway, but the point is, like, yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised if they gave all of the Chaos Demons like crazy bullshit mechanics like what Taurox had, and that would be kind of cool, you know. Beastman update is exactly what the other Chaos factions need. The coolest change is the Herdstone mechanic. Having a settlement that you can take back instead of it being completely destroyed is nice. Yeah, the Herdstone mechanic is great, and I think they basically should make Chaos exactly the same as Beastman, except for just make the Herdstones Chaos Fortresses instead. I mean, I don't think they literally should do it. They should tweak a few things or whatever to make it unique and stuff, but basically they could port the whole thing onto Chaos Warriors and it would be pretty sweet. It'd be better if they spent some time to make it more unique, I guess, but oh yeah, can we unit caps, right? So what's going on here? Oh, we just don't have enough money. It doesn't tell you which one, you just have, yeah. So do we have to check up here to see what units? Don't care. Okay, so that's my chariot and its capacity. So I'm able to upgrade my Tuskors now, and that's my Bestigors. Okay, so I can upgrade both Tuskors and Bestigors now. Cool. All right, so we can get our Bestigor army still. Slaneshi's greater demon is the keeper of secrets. Yeah, that's right. But there'll be a particular one though. I'm not too sure which one it is. Scarbrand's going to die to missile meta. Just wait. Maybe. But Scarbrand's can fly, obviously, and he's going to be pretty fast, I would imagine. So, you know. Fuck, imagine if they make Scarbrand like... Oh, they won't make him like 100 speed. That would be a bit ridiculous. But imagine they make Scarbrand like 70 speed or something. So he moves about the same speed as like fast heavy cavalry. So he's just like rampaging around the battlefield, just smashing shit up and leaping up into the sky, jumping on some other entity, just like wrecking it. Wait, Scarbrand can't fly? His wings are all messed up. He won't fly. Didn't they... yeah, I heard that. I heard that as well, but I thought they had him flying in the thing. Did they say he can't fly? I thought they had him flying in the actual thing. Maybe they changed it. In the battle or whatever. The Promo demon is a generic rated demon. Oh, okay, cool. So normal. Oh man, Chaos is gonna be so cool. Can't wait for game 3. Chaos is gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. It's gonna be legit. I just check my stream health here. It'll probably be like Jabba Slice. I've actually used the Jabba Slice. This is the first time I've recruited one. Should we go find the Sword of Cain? Nah, don't worry about the Sword of Cain. Who's this guy? Theodoric. Oh no. Where's we gotta go find Boris. I think we gotta go build our new capital in Middenland. Because that's where Boris comes from. We want to
Khazrak.
humiliate him.
Axel. Danev Akdagzu. Akdagzu.
It's really awkward to move around here.
So bad. That what we. Shoyish eyes. Minha postcago.
Hey Morphus, how you going, man? Welcome. Maybe one of his quest items will be Cyber Wings. Lol. It's alright. We're gonna have a rematch. So I've been waiting a few turns. It was here, then 1, 2, 3. So we should, in 2 more turns, he should come back. Yeah. So we're gonna have a rematch because he fled and he got killed. Like Boris fled the battle in terror and he got just killed off screen by like Ungor raiders that were mopping up the fleeing enemies or whatever. So we didn't get to see the full glory of his destruction. So we're going to have a rematch, and then we can kill him again, basically. Kill him again! Alright, what do we got here? We got... Oh, actually, we'll put them in a different army. We'll give him another chariot. And that's pretty much all we want in this army. I suppose we could get some other beasts.
Eyes Lexi.
Razor chariot, Tusker chariot. What the fuck? Oh, it is the what? Razor chariots. Oh, we already recruited them? Okay. Lame. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, the battle wasn't too exciting. I wouldn't bother like watching it again. It was pretty uneventful. And then I imagine this second round is going to be pretty uneventful as well. So yeah, I wouldn't be too excited. Smell their fear. Sounds pretty good. Bit of the old fear sniffing. But yeah, don't worry, we're gonna see it all again. We're gonna rematch him. Going for smelly boys? Nah, not really. Yeah, I mean, if I see the trade come up, I'll get it, but I'm not really going out of my way to farm it. Oh yeah, so do we have any more thoughts about tomorrow's stream? Because tomorrow's the first day of my weekend, so I can do a long stream, so we can have like a good session of get really into something. My first thought's kind of like dwarfs, but I've played a fair bit of dwarfs the last week, so I'm thinking maybe I should give the dwarfs a little bit of a rest and then hit it again fresh, you know. Oh, he's back. Boris is back. All right, here we go. Final battle, part 2. As you can see, it's not going to be a super challenging battle. The Siege of Middenheim is going to be a bit uneventful, I think. Oh yeah, we'll try out this thing. So put this guy in. We'll put them all in. Put them all in camp stance within reinforcement range, and then what happened last time was they all got their full movement back. So you can clearly see he's only got 11% movement, just for science. You guys can all witness this. You can clearly see they've all got less movement. And then when we put down a herdstone here, if it's the same as last time, they just got all their movement back. So instead of only having this little shitty bit of movement, they'll get their full movement back, if it works the same way. Maybe there was some other factor that is not included. Yeah, we'll fight it again just to give us our ultimate battle against Boris. Every streamer does Dwarves, Beastmen, or Empire now. Yeah, well, Dwarves, Beastmen, and Empire are like the most fun of the new stuff, so that's why. I am playing High Elves in my off time, just because I'm working on a video I'm working on. But I don't know. I feel like I cover High Elves a lot, and they didn't get anything new in the update, as far as I know. It might be worth actually playing a campaign with them to see if they actually did get any, like, you know, low on the sly kind of updates. I'm gonna go for the old bum rush strategy. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got mortars actually. That's gonna make us take a bit of damage. Oh well, screw it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nakai is always fun. Really, Morris Mana? I feel like Nakai is like a really bad faction. Hey, Morphus. Oh, have a good one. Oh, thanks. Well, I'll have a better one now. Thanks a lot for the super chat, man. That's appreciated. What's going on with you guys? Are you guys gonna take these walls or what?
Beastmen!
Where's Boris? There he is. Yeah, thanks a lot, Morphus. I really appreciate it. It's not necessary, but yeah, very generous. Oh, there's some minotaurs and shit getting in the way. Get out of it. Get out of it, you guys. This is a duel. 1v1. Oh, he's gonna run again. Stop running, Boris. You weenie. Get him. He's running. Hey D-Fits, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. Kill him. Kill him. Slow him down. Stop him getting away. He's stuck on the wall. Oh, here we go. Boris is about to go down. Cinematic. Oh, did we miss it? Oh, there he is. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, no, we're still going. He's stuck inside my gore chariot. Get him. Oh, there he goes. Well, he wasn't really a very scary opponent. He just fled in terror and shamed himself. He pooed his britches. This Minotaur just doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I'm gonna take these guys out by myself. Sorted. I've got this. Khazrak's like, no, let me get some of that as well. Bestigors are having a bit of trouble taking these walls because they're getting crapped on by artillery. Khazrak's like found another hero to take out. There you have it. Boris dead again. For the second time. Hadir, he has one eye. Bring over the tide. He's got no eyes now. We've taken his other eye. It's another -1 eye for Todbringer, +1 eye for Khazrak. Hey Vitarian, how you going, man? I was gonna say well done, but you just killed somebody. Yeah, but it was only a filthy manling. It was a pitiful human. Hey Benji. No, I don't think we're gonna play Malagor. Somebody just said, yeah, everybody's playing Dwarves, Beastmen, and Empire right now. Like all the streamers. So we need to do our duty to the streaming community by playing something different. I was gonna play Oxyotl. I think there's definitely some work to be done. There's definitely some science work to be done with Oxyotl. But I don't know. I kind of want to have, because tomorrow's my weekend, so I want to kind of get into a good campaign that I'm going to really enjoy. Whose pixels are winning? Can't see shit. Oh, really? Is it going all pixelated? You mean the stream? Is the stream quality gone bad or something? Or time to play Norsko or vampires? Shelf and I wouldn't mind playing vampires. You must respect the Todd. He said he respected Khazrak as a man in the end times. He respected Khazrak as a man, but Khazrak isn't a man. Wouldn't that be sort of insulting for Khazrak? Hey, Joe Geraro, boy, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. Loot and raise, yeah, we're getting lots of money. Oh no, I didn't want to loot and raise. Shit, I wanted to try out the. Fuck. I wanted to try out the nah, fuck, I can't make it. Crap. I wanted to try out the bug that we found, but I freaking forgot about it. When I thought Dowie couldn't be more boring, there was like, here, take this new Chad and make them more no-brainer than Dowie ever been. What do you mean, Benji? You don't like Thoric? Listen says, what about Heinrich? Heinrich Himmler? Yeah, Heinrich Himmler's got the most new stuff, so that would be a good point in favor of him. But I mean, no, Vlad the Chad though. And I want to kind of play, I want to try and do the Vlad the Empire Vlad the Emperor thing. But I mean, I don't know, people might not be that interested in it because I've tried to do it a few times before and it's kind of failed, so it's not like it'll be a new, you know, not like it'll be a new thing. Maybe Kemmler is the way to go. Maybe I'll just have to make it a surprise. What is the Vlad the Emperor thing? So Vlad believes himself to be the legitimate elector count of Stirland. So Stirland. Can we see? Oh, actually, we can use our trick to see the playgrounds. So, oh shit, we fucked it up. Sorry. Yeah, so Vlad's down here in Sylvania, right? But he believes himself to be the rightful elector count of Stirland. And if he's as an elector count of Stirland, all of the elector they're called elector counts because they can potentially be voted in, they can be elected to be the emperor. And the electors are the ones that vote to see who is going to be the emperor. So basically each of the elector counts gets one vote, I think, unless some of them get two. I think there's one, might be one that gets two votes. Yeah, all the elector counts get one vote, and then the Volkmar, the head of the Church of Sigmar, gets one vote, and I think two of Volkmar's head top arch lectors, they also get to vote. So there's like 15 votes or something in the elector count college. I'm not too sure. But anyway, so basically the gist of it is that, yeah, that Vlad believes himself to be the rightful elector count of Stirland, which means he should be able to vote for emperors and he should be able to become the emperor himself. Anyway, so to be short, the Vlad emperor thing is that instead of wiping out the empire and making it into a zombie infested hellhole, what I want to do is take out, like, destroy Altdorf and kill Volkmar and Karl Franz, and probably actually Balthazar Gut while we're at it. And then, so we've only got the minor factions of the Empire left, and the minor factions I think don't tend to confederate really, or maybe they don't confederate at all. They certainly don't confederate as much as Reichland does. So yeah, so basically we want to beeline over to Reichland, wipe out Reichland, and then become the emperor of the Empire, basically. So that would be the Emperor of Vlad thing. But what changed in the update is that Vlad got a skill that gives him plus 40 to relations with Empire. So basically, I haven't really figured out the full plan, but basically part of the plan would be farming blood kisses. So we'd start off with Vlad. We'd do 2-turn Drakenhof. Turn 3 we would sack Eschen, and we would attempt to make Vlad actually lose the battle versus Manfred if he's there, and that way every time we kill Manfred he'll come back in one turn. So then we kill Manfred over and over again to get heaps and heaps of blood kisses, because every time you kill a faction leader you get a blood kiss. So if we purposely lose a battle against Manfred with Vlad, then Vlad will give his lord trait to Manfred, meaning that he'll come back every one turn. And then we occupy Waldenhof, And we come back and sack Eshin again and keep killing Manfred every turn. And while we're holding that down, we go over here, attack Tempelhof, lose a battle against the leader of Tempelhof with Vlad again, so that he also comes back every 1 turn. So then we're farming both Vlad and Tempelhof every 1 turn. And we're getting two blood kisses per turn, plus getting shitloads of XP and everything. By after turn 4, we'll be recruiting vampires, get 2 new vampires every turn, and then those 2 new vampires will be getting leveled up with these sack cities. And then we basically do that, power level Vlad up, get the plus 40, use the blood kisses to get the extra research rate. And also we get shitloads of students, so our research rate will go through the roof. We'll just keep giving students to all of our vampires, so we'll go through the tech tree real fast. In the tech tree, we'll take the plus 20 relations with Empire, so a plus 20 from there, plus 40 from Vlad, plus everyone will like us because we're beating the shit out of these 2 vampire factions over and over again. And yeah, that's kind of all I kind of worked out so far. The other part of it is that you want to rush Altdorf and wipe out Altdorf before he confederates anybody. But, you know, doing all this shit that I just said and rushing Altdorf at the same time, they're mutually exclusive. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. Whether I should rush Altdorf or whether I should just not worry about Altdorf and just do this thing that I was saying. I kind of think I should just do this thing I was saying and then, you know, just go and wipe out Altdorf like on turn 30 or something like that. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that was my plan. But which I think is all cool, but I've done a lot of, that'll be like probably my 4th or 5th stream that I've done where I've announced my plan to make Vlad Empire and it's just failed every time, or I've just given up on it or got bored with it or whatever. So I feel like even though that is a pretty cool game, like idea, I think, I don't know if it's going to really interest people to watch it. Maybe it's something I should just do in my own time, you know. But anyway, sorry, it was a bit of a rant. I kind of feel like we've kind of done it now, you know. With Khazrak, like, is there anything else that, you know, we should check out that you guys are interested in checking out? We didn't really give Bestigors a really good workout, but they were pretty good. We did a few cool sieges where they were instrumental in taking the walls. You put this Banner of Madness on them, gives them 10% physical resist, causes terror, and it makes them do an AoE damage thing. Hey Foz, thanks for subscribing, man. Yeah, and it does an AoE damage to things with low morale, which is pretty awesome. Hey, just coming in to say hello and good night. Oh, hey Anisius, how you going, man? Yeah, are you still keen to do that co-op thing, or are you busy now? Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I might go to bed for a couple of hours before work, because yeah, I don't think we really need to do anything else with this campaign, really. Just wanted to kill Boris. We've killed him twice already now. We've tried out Khazrak. I'd say Khazrak campaign is very enjoyable. You know, he's kind of like the weakest of the Beastmen, but even still, he's pretty awesome. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, we'll try and get onto it in the next week or so. I'll chat to you on Discord. Early finish. Sweet dreams about vampires and an early night. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So vampires is a possibility for tomorrow. Unless I can think of something else that I think would be more appealing. I definitely want to hit the vampires again, but I don't know if maybe we should wait. Maybe we should wait a while till people are a bit more, you know, because I've just done like vampire streams recently, so yeah. I don't know. I'll have a think about it while I'm at work and stuff. So yeah, no worries, Anisius. I'll definitely DM you and we'll hook something up. Cool. All right. Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna like waffle on at this point. So, yeah. Skaven are the only ones left. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I want to get back to my like playing other factions that I don't usually play kind of schedule, but I kind of wanted to like play out all this DLC stuff first before I kind of get into that. So I don't know, maybe the DLC is played out now and it's like time to get back to business. Or I don't know, maybe it's still time to play more Beastmen and more DLC stuff. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I want to hit Norska as well. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of options, but yeah, I will get back to like Tomb Kings and maybe Skaven, but maybe not straight away. Maybe I'll try and stick with stuff that's sort of semi-related to the new content first, because I haven't fully explored it all yet. I don't think we fully found everything there is to find in the new DLC yet. So, you know, maybe we should keep working on that. Anyways, all right. Without further ado, I'll catch you guys later. And yeah, thanks for all your support. Thanks for the generous super chats tonight as well, guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to go and try and get some sleep. I think I'm still a little bit tired from that big mammoth session of double streaming during the DLC release. But yeah, so you guys have a good time.